Everybody courtside in the Stubblefield Center in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Charlie Chitwood joined now by women's skipper Jason Burton. Coach, I think this is why they tell you don't text and drive. Things like this can just happen out of the blue, and your 6th-ranked Lion women fall by 1 on the road. Tough house, big game.
No question. I think that from start to finish, they were the hungrier team. We put ourselves in a bad position. It's very similar to the West Texas game. You know, we versus West Texas, we came out and it was 0-10, and I thought this game we came out and we just dug ourselves a hole because of how we played. Our attention to detail defensively wasn't there, and we found ourselves playing in catch-up mode the entire game, and we dug ourselves a hole. We caught up in the second quarter and, you know, made it a close game at halftime, and then the second half, same thing. They come out, bang, 3. Came out, we don't score. They come back down. They score again, and they stretch that thing out, and you find yourself down. What was their biggest lead? 17 in the third quarter?
17, yes, sir.
So you find yourself down 17 with 6:59 left in the third quarter, and then you look up in the fourth quarter and you're winning the game. And it's how much energy that exerted. And I thought we responded well to some adversity in the second half, and we had Lex go down, and she had to get checked out for a concussion, and so that takes some time, you know what I mean? And she passed that, was able to get back. You know, we had some other issues going on, but I thought we still, throughout everything that was going on throughout the game, we responded the right way. We put ourselves in position to win the game, and we give up a late 3. And give credit to them. She hit a big shot.
Three-pointers aren't guaranteed to go in.
Post player that we played really good defense for about 27 seconds that possession, and then you got a late closeout to a big that shot that thing with confidence. And she hit it to go up 1, and then, you know, I still even thought that we got good shots. We got good looks that we wanted. Just didn't go our way.
Deani Robinson certainly was a player that for sure, you want the ball in her hands at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And the freshman got up there, and her career best scoring is going to have to settle for 24 points instead of 26 that we all would love to have seen.
And I'm proud of you know, something that we've been wanting her to do all year was not settle for the jump shot, was to go all the way to the basket. And even that last play, you know, when she blocked the shot, I thought the girl got her with the body. You could have easily called a foul on that play, but she made the right play. She didn't settle for a floater or for a jump shot. She took that thing all the way to the basket. And you see, they put their best defender on her too. They knew that, you know, she had been the hot hand. We were probably going to go to her. And even still, I like the look that we got, and we got another look after that at the basket. You got 2 shots in the paint in the final possession, down 1. That, you know, they call a foul. You get a chance to get to the free throw line. All you need is 1 at least to go to overtime and 2 to win it. But we got looks that we wanted, and they just didn't fall on it. But again, you got to go back to, you can't give up 85 points and expect to win. Our defense has got to be a lot better. We got to tighten up, and I think our focus the entire 40 minutes has to be better.
Coach, looking at some of the numbers, I want to start over on Fort Smith's side. Who would have imagined that freshman Hannah Boyette would just drop threes in there like she was right at the lip of the cup?
That was one of the things we talked about, because before the game, you know, we talked about the fact she shot 16 threes last game. And so that's what she's doing. She's shooting it with confidence. You can't give her any room. You know, if she has room to get the shot off, it's got a chance to go in. And today she hit some big-time shots, none bigger than I thought the 3 to start the second half. That was a big-time 3 that you're like, hey, let's come out. It's a 4-point game. We get a stop right here. We're going to cut it down to a one-possession game. And she hits a big-time 3 from deep. So huge credit to her for just her confidence and her shooting ability. I didn't think, like I said, that attention to detail, you got to get up in her a little bit more. You can't let her get the shot off. But she had a big-time game. And I thought Gully for them on her senior day, just the energy that she played with. I mean, she was blocking shots. She was rebounding the ball. She scored the ball well. And she really carried them in this game today. I thought she was by far the player of the game. Had that block on Deani going to the basket right there in the final possession. She played a big-time game, and I give her a lot of credit for today.
Your Lions led by Deani off the bench in nearly 29 minutes. 24 points. She went 10 of 18 today. Had a 3 in there, 3 of 4 at the line. Leading assists with 3 of those. This is, you know, we've seen Deani Robinson do a lot in her progression of her first season, but, man, where's the limit on this girl?
you got to think that, she was a little frustrated with how last game went for her offensively, and you got to like how she responded. And just played an incredible game on both ends of the floor. We made some adjustments late in the game that I probably should have made earlier. Just with the point guard, she probably got too many just drives to the paint, and we probably should have played off her a little bit sooner in the game once the ball got into the half court. But I thought we did a good job, and especially in the second half, of really disrupting time or passes and getting deflections and getting some layups. Jean Tack was active for us. She got some deflections. She was a huge key for that run right there.
Right.
But I thought we needed to do a better job of just not letting them get the ball to the paint. A lot of her drives, if she didn't score it, she made us have to rotate over and help. And so that just left open shots for people. And, hey, they hit some big shots today. It wasn't – in the first half, it was a lot of long jump shots that I was like, that's not really what this team does. And they hit some shots. So, I give credit to Fort Smith for knocking down some big shots and really playing what I think is probably their best game of the year this year.
All right, now what's it do? So a second loss, you'll probably drop in the standings. You don't care. You will not lose the number 1 seed for the conference tournament by any means. But could this have any impact, possibly even by any chance, on the regional tournament, as long as Lubbock Christian or West Texas take care of their business today? And let's see, Lubbock was at Western New Mexico while Odessa was hosting San Angelo. Where's West Texas today? I forget.
West Texas was playing Cameron at home. Here's the thing, and this is what I told our team in the locker room. We're 26-2 right now. This is the best regular season in our program's history, and we didn't end the day like we wanted to end it, but we put in the work. Through 28 games, we only lost 2. We put in the work, and if you look at the 2 losses, we're in position in the last possession of the game to win the game. So, we've had an outstanding season, and everything we've done was to secure a number 1 seed going to the conference tournament. We've done that. We put ourselves in the best position we can to go to Frisco and win it. So it's not about, whatever the regional rankings come out on Wednesday, so what? If we're 1, we're 1. If we're 2, we're 2, whatever. Our job is to go to Frisco and go win the tournament. And, hopefully this I thought we responded the right way after the West Texas loss and came out to Oklahoma Christian and really started that game how we're supposed to and got the win. And we'll respond from this one, too. And we'll come back home. We'll get some people healthy. It's going to be nice to see Shania right back in a jersey next week. Hopefully that rehab continues to go well. We get other players healthy. And then we're going to Frisco fresh and ready to go and hungry, That's what I told them. I'd be scared if I'm the next team that's got to play us because all that's going to do is heighten our attention to detail. And I thought our attention to detail wasn't there today, but it will be next Thursday. All
right, Coach, thanks a lot. That was a tough one, but, I've been coming to ball games in the state of Arkansas for a while, and it's never been an easy house to win in no matter what. You remember going to Clarksville a few times.
Clarksville, we've had some battles at Southern Arkansas. We've had Ouachita Baptist has been a tough place for us to play. Henderson State's been a tough place for us to play. It is tough. You go to Arkansas, it's tough. It's different. But, hey, like I said, you always want to ask yourself, you always want to be in position to win the game at the end of the game. We put ourselves in position today. We just fell a little bit short, but we'll clean things up, and we'll go into Frisco ready to go.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. I'll let you get ready and comfortable for the trip home, and then we'll do this again next week in another place.
Sounds good.
Jason Burton, head coach of A&M-Commerce Lions. They fall today 85.